Alright, time to go into the basement. A dusty carpet of Asian origin. Okay. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. Ooh, maybe if I put sulfuric acid on it. Nope. A piece of furniture has several drawers. Ooh, I can open the drawers. There's a gardener's shovel. The remains of a Roman mosaic. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Oh, more of these. Ancient statues in poor condition. Is this some kind of a lab? English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the of the big theater, and there help us look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there, just that. Will the Hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go behind? Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so it's a lab of some sort. That's cool. Nothing really of use, but it does shed a little bit of light on the, you know, on what's going on with the whole, boarding school, what they were up to. But I've got a shovel, and I remember one place that said something about, you know, needing a shovel. Well, what it said was, I can't dig with my bare hands. I can't dig with my bare hands. See, just like that. What about with a shovel? The lock is very rusted, almost shattered. Am I supposed to have something? And my shovel's... Sulfuric acid. I'm gonna try sulfuric acid on this. Whoa. Whoa! The remains of a humanoid body, but with grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. But by the corpse there's a paper leaf. Dear Alexandria, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I've come to the conclusion that for a time, Ramandus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hoopoe. Yes, like the legendary bird. Yeah, I don't know that bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It is a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. A rolled up canvas. A map of the stars. Cool. Old Mike. Well, let's see. Maybe. Well, if you ask me, Alexandria got what was coming to him for being a bastard. But, whoa! Don't do that crap! was ripped apart as if someone had ripped it off. In the light of my desk lamp, hoping to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows of my mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. Well, I don't know why that'd be miraculous. Night owls. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched away all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched, as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alexandri's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made my decision. I'll leave this house. Do I want to know what's out here? Creepy. A statue. Starlight brings some brightness to the forest. A statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. Okay. I'm getting out of here now. I'm just super glad that not every light in the house is out. That would be creepy as heck. Okay. Well, the only place I really haven't thoroughly looked is down there in the alchemist's lab. I am not going back into the photo place. Let's look at the crystal. There are some strange symbols marked on the surface. Thanks. What was that? WTF? Okay. Lab. Okay, still just one page. Jars. Cage full of leftovers and dirt. Okay. Jars and test tubes. Oh, is that... Dark hole. Far beyond what I can see. Mountain of compacted snow. What is this? Oh, it's a telescope. Cool. What's this? A wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. Oh, that's not creepy. Okay, how many symbols? Let's see, we'll start from this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there are 10 symbols. Each of these have all the 10 symbols. 3 symbols if we assume no repeating. What does that come out? That comes out to a lot more than I want to try. So maybe there's a clue. Wait a minute, I thought... Okay. Can I use this for anything? Okay. Several constellations are marked. Vega, Deneb, and Altair. Those are my favorites, actually. You know, just... Huh. Hey. It's a crude drawing, but I think it's pointed there. Vega, Deneb, and Altair. No. Okay, I'm gonna try this for a little while. Hey! Not too shabby, right? Okay, so what did I do? Correct. This is the summer triangle. Did it unlock something? No. What? Hang on. Let me see what I can figure out. The crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. Okay, point of order. If you want me to use something with a telescope, you should call it a lens, not a crystal. Or a cover, or something like that. Okay, the crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. Okay, so there's the triangle. And here are the things. Alright, so we've got that one, we've got Omega, and what's that? Pi, I guess? Okay. Omega. Oh, hey! There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. That sounds like a Shoggoth. I don't want to go down into that pit. Oh. Why do I have to go down into that pit? Why? Alexandria. Okay. What is the syringe? An empty hypodermic needle. An empty hypodermic needle? Okay, let's talk to him. Alexandria. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. Well, if I knew what... Okay. Can't use that. Can't use that. Maybe the photo will do something this time around. Okay, let's try using the syringe and some chemicals. Whoa, this is the intro! I mean, like, you know, the preface thingamajig. We were here, but we were sitting down, and I was running him. So, a chair in the middle of the room. Can I sit down? And he... You don't suppose I give him the syringe? You know, Mr. Crazy Man. Maybe I stab him with it. This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexandria? Am I right? The last door. The last door we can cross together. What should I do? I'm waiting for you here in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. Yeah, darn right I'm afraid. I am ready. Sit down. Okay. Do you think that we'll find any clue about Devitt's whereabouts? The police have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. Oh, they're at, what about this room? Yeah, the sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it's best that you read it. Dearest Alexandre, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way, an open way for whatever lives on the other side. Oh, hey, for a minute there I thought that was the end of chapter 4, but looks like here we are in the mist. And there's Alexandre. Okay. I can hear the flapping of the wings too. The adventure continues in Season 2. Nice! Well, we do have some extras. We might have a look at that. But hey, how about that? Episodes 1 through 4. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and if you have, a comment or a like would be most appreciated. You see, it's your feedback that lets me know how to best allocate my time to the things that you want to see. If you click on any of the links around here, you'll be taken to a playlist with more of that particular brand of madness. And be sure to subscribe so that you can always be the first to know when I have some new content out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around.